keep the winning ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Return starts at the 9. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And they'll be led out by their third-year signal caller.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
Throwing the out route complete. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. In the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
No, it's not a running back, but it's a receiver carrying across the marker, Kate. I'm not even calling this a trick play anymore. It's about maximizing your resources and your asset, and this receiver shows you he can be a tool as a running back.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they face second down. He'll throw it. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Mounties sending out their punt team. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Back now, pressure on its way. Brought in right side. And he's tackled for no gain.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot, second down coming up.
And a stunning loss there, Brock. He ends up in his own end zone. That is a wild safety. Well, correct me if I'm wrong, partner, but I thought we were coming here to call an NFL game, but this is starting more like a baseball game. 2-0 here in the bottom of the first. No, just kidding. Still just the first quarter here this afternoon.
Yeah, it feels like a pitcher's duel, too, right? I mean, it's just a low-scoring affair here out the gate. I'll tell you what this does do, though, Kate. Right, in this world of analytics and looking at scores, this starts to screw that just conventional wisdom up. When you get an oddball like this, a safety early, just watch over the course of this game how it may affect some of the decision-making of the coaches.
And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Their offense headed back out for its second drive of the contest. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Second and 3 now. Back to the well again. And he's only going to take this forward to about the 38. Call it no gain, maybe one at best on that play. That leaves him with 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now, off play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're left with 4th and short. They're out now, ready to punt it. And this will be his second effort of the contest. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it's going to be their football coming up. Now we'll see the Houston offense for their second drive of the contest. And their last drive reached the wrong end zone and equaled 2 points. So trying for the other end zone and 6 on this possession. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And this one does not go far. A look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Looking to the air here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. He's gonna throw this one. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
I don't know why, Kate, but when I'm thinking of this series that we all just watched, I just hear the sound thud. Not a whole lot of other ways to describe the set of downs that we just watched and the results that followed. It was 3rd and extra long, and now it's 4th and forever.
Punting unit out now. And he's going to effort this from his own goal line. Juke the defender. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. 58 yards on the punt there. And they're going to take over possession. New set of downs for him from the 46. They'll run here on 1st down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. He'll look to throw. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And this will fly out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. Houston's offense back out now, ready to go. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They're going play action. Jump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. One of the tight ends in motion left. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Looking for a throw here. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. We've got a close one here. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On now comes their punter. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. The running back gets it on the draw. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice gain. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Throwing on 2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That punt goes 63 yards. And it'll be their football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Lone back gets the handoff. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Hits him on the out route. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's going to give them the lead.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now outruns their offense to take over. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Pick up a 5 on that play, and that gives them the first.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw now. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Running it now out of the gun. And this is going to be a short carry that just reaches the 40. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
He's dropping back to throw. Skips it short of his man. That brings up 4th down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? Well, they chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Brings it in at the 12. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. On 1st down, they'll run. He's got room to roam here. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
1st down, ball at the 36. They'll try and throw it here. Finds him up. It's on the turf. Falls out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Their offense running back out now. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punt. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover.
Is under review.
All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yeah, throw in forearm, wrist, shin. There's no question the offensive guy's screaming something hit the ground while the defense is hoping it didn't.
So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. From the 44 here on 2nd down. He beams one deep right side.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. That one doesn't make it beyond the line. So it's going to be 4th and short. The Oilers about set to punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And the fair catch made here at the 15. No return on that punt. And they've got a long field ahead of them to begin this drive. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run here from the gun. And he can only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries here. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Setting up a throw. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, looking to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
At the 39-yard line.
And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. 5 yards on the play. They could just do that again. 3rd and 2 coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw here on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Another try following the sack. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Hand off to the back. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on 4th down.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
The Mounties sending out their punt team. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. They take over on offense now pretty late in this first half. And we're down inside a minute to play in the half, but that's enough time to get a drive together. It is caught left side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 24. Finds a man right side. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. They get 6 and a first down as well. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. They've got first down from the 31. They'll throw it. Has some daylight through the 40. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Nearly an interception on that play, and now it's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
The ability to track the ball, but ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. The ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
Can't find anyone open, and he's forced to throw it away.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So at the end of 2, the Oilers playing Road Warriors here. They've got the lead. Now from our neighbors to the north, we'll head back to the U.S. in Orlando. Got our EA Sports halftime report with Jonathan Coachman coming up.
Okay, Kate, back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. Next, we head off to check out another game. And as you see, they were losers earlier this afternoon. 24-17, your final score. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. The Blues were able to put it all together there as they earned that much-needed first victory of the year. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. He fields it from the 8. Returns looking good so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Now here's the Houston offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And they really leaned on that passing game in the first half, Brock. Let's see if that emphasis continues to start the third. Right up the gut. And he stopped after running it up across the 45 to the 46. 2nd and 3 now. They'll run it from the gun. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it sets up a Houston first. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He's got a man left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Trying the right side. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
To the air, 3rd and long. Complete out to the right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first. All in left side. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 16. This throw is cut. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun here. Has it down close. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Back now, pressure on its way. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers grow the lead coming out of halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Oilers drive their lead to 11.
Mounties 2.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 31. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yards to go.
Here's a throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Oilers have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
The Oilers are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. Throwing from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Houston. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Oilers push their lead to 18.
Mounties 2.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Kickoff taken at the 3. Returns looking good so far. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The offense getting set to go. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. They've got 1st down from the 31. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now off play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And 8 yards to go.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there. That's going to be a penalty.
Encroachment, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early.
Still first down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. They'll run here following the penalty. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd down.
They're going play action. Connects with the open man downfield. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be a first down. Caught quick right side. And he's tackled for a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 16-yard line.
Back to throw. That throw behind his intended target.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective. You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Oilers ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Pass play on 1st and 10. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. They'll throw on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 22. And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense ready to get going again now. Now, they've run into the wall quite a few times, Brock, and like walls tend to do, it hasn't moved. No luck in getting the ground game established. Probably part of the reason why this offense is still searching for its first touchdown.
What's that quote you learned at Cal? About insanity.
Which one? There's so many.
Doing the same thing over and over, but
Yep.
expecting different results. They've tried.
That's the one.
I mean, bless their hearts. They've tried to pound the football on the ground, but the results haven't changed. This front stops them every time, and it sure kept a lot of points off the board.
Just one quarter remaining in this one. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 29. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Third and a lone yard coming up. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Pickup of 2 here. And it sets up first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll give him a first down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, my years in Indianapolis with Peyton, he loved to know the tendencies of a defense. In 3rd and short, more often than not, all across the league, you get man-to-man coverage. It really is a good time to throw. Unfortunately, couldn't execute that pass in a 4th downs instead.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12. He puts one through the uprights, and now he'll send it towards the other end zone. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 4. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll throw it again. And not a great choice on 1st down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so 2nd down coming up. Throwing it again here. It is caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They are throwing it again. Finds the in route complete. And they make the stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Cut out left. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Now looking to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Just 1 yard on the play. That leaves him with 4th and 4. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. First and 10, they're going to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Here's 2nd and 2. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Pass play coming here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Their offense ready to take the field now. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Handoff now out of the gun. Room to run inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. Tossing right to the short side. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Oilers have likely locked up the win right there. They'll set up here for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Oilers grow the lead now to 22 points. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And look at this return. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. That count runs their offense. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. They'll throw to begin this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 41. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Throwing now from the gun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
2nd and 10 now. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. He's got a man left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Trying to set this up quick. Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, the football's loose. And it's picked up by the defense. And he'll get it up to the 44.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice little present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
Here comes their offense out again. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Back to the well again. And he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, but did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Oilers as we say au revoir from Montreal.